I think the best part of the job is just having the opportunity to be creative, to do something which hopefully is going to give people enjoyment, and the actual creative process of it is fun.
Hello, my name's Jason Wilson. I'm lead artist and designer working on MediEvil for Sony Cambridge. Well, first of all, we start with a brief from Chris Sorrell, the producer and designer of MediEvil, and he normally comes up with the title for the name of a character or a level. For example, you might think about a scarecrow creature, so then I have to sit down with pencils, design sketches for what could be a scarecrow creature, things it could do, attacks it could do towards the hero Dan Fortescue, and then take them back to Chris, and we OK them and thrash out a few more ideas and hand them to our other artists on the project. Inspirations for MediEvil, from my point of view, I think come from films mainly. Without saying too much, probably things like Tim Burton, sort of kooky horror films in the 1950s, sort of comic strip type stuff. We did a whole lot of paintings and drawings, then we handed them to a few artists who did mock-ups of these drawings on 3D with 3D graphics on screen, and then we kind of like pretended we were playing the game and took it from there. MediEvil's built on a pretty big scale, taken from sketches of the landscape of Gallowmere. We then worked out various locations and environments, and we wanted to make a game where you could move through the whole land in different routes. This is not a level-based game. This is a whole 3D environment that we can explore, and we don't think anyone on PlayStation's done anything quite like it so far.
My name's Jason Riley. I do the computer graphic cutscenes for MediEvil. I also do the in-game texture mapping and modelling. The computer graphic cutscenes are designed to tell the story of MediEvil, how Zarok was brought into it, how Dan was resurrected, that sort of thing. It takes you all the way through this land called Gallowmere, all the way through to Zarok's lair right at the end into the City of Madness. My favourite cutscene is the ship scene. I've always liked galleons. I lived by the sea for quite some time, and it's always appealed to me, and that's my pride and joy.